Hi. My great-grandma Minnie was a woman that would express herself through her cooking and her baking. She liked to make a lot of sweet treats. She loved brownies were her specialty. And today is the secret family recipe that I'm so excited to show you. I had to tell you right away. My grandma died in 1955. There were, at that time, they did not have a lot of money, and a lot of things that we take for granted today, such as having sugar and white granulated sugar in our cupboards and cocoa powder in our cupboards, was something that they did not have that luxury very often. And when she would make these brownies for you, you knew that somebody important was coming for dinner, or you were very special to her and that she loved you very much. Now, she started making these. I can't tell you how long she's made these. It's been forever. We've made my whole life, and I'm 49. So she taught my mom's mom, which was my grandma, how to make these brownies. And then my mom, in turn, taught me how to make these brownies as well. Now, when I started, I think I was maybe 10, probably even before that. I know that I remember standing on a stool and stirring this brownie batter with the spatula or the wooden spoon, like way back when. One of the reasons that I want to show you this recipe today is to help my grandma live on through her food. And by doing this, I'm either going to give her a lot of joy, or she's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Because, you know, family secret recipe. I need to express to you the importance of making sure your area is clean. Now, I've already sterilized everything, and everything's, you know, really clean and shiny. The things that we're going to need today are 1 1/3 cup of flour. I've already pre-sifted this, and it has the salt, half a teaspoon of salt in there as well. And I have 2 cups of white granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 3/4 of a cup of cocoa, and there's a half a teaspoon of baking soda in there. This is what you need. You need to use the baking soda. It's important that you don't use baking powder, or your brownies are going to be a flop. They're not going to be good. No success, promise you. Now I have 2/3 of a cup of oil that I have divided in half. There's 1/3 of a cup in each container here, and we're going to use that at separate times. Alright, so let's get started. Are you guys excited? We also I forgot, you need to have this baking pan. It's a 9x13 baking pan. It's not necessary to oil the pan, but I would suggest that if you're going to use a dark metal pan or one of these foil pans like I have, you should spray it with a little bit of non-stick spray. We're going to get started here with our baking powder and our cocoa. We're going to add 1/3 of the cup of oil. I forgot to mention, we also need a half a cup of boiling water, which I have prepared here. If you have children, this is we're going to turn this on right now. I forgot. Getting a little nervous. You have to forgive me. We're going to mix this up until it is shiny and smooth. It takes like a couple, just not even a minute here. Okay, you can see the consistency. It's kind of shiny. I'll show you here. Hold on. See, it's shiny and smooth. We're going to add the hot water. Be careful not to burn yourself, especially if you've got your kids in the kitchen. And then we're going to mix this up just until it gets thick. Just until it gets thick. It only takes maybe a couple seconds here. Okay, we're good. You can see the difference in the consistency. It's like sticking to the batter thing there. Now we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of oil. And then we're going to add our 2 cups of granulated sugar. We're going to add also 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We'll turn that on and get that going. You want to try to get your sugar to dissolve in here a little bit so that it's not nasty. And we got 2 eggs that are going in. Okay, that's consistency. It's going to be a little bit, it's going to be shiny and smooth. And we're going to add our flour. Turn it down a notch so you don't spend too much. You do that, it goes on the floor. You don't want to add this too quickly because it will turn into flour gucky balls in your batter. And try not to overbeat your batter or it will be nasty. Your brownies will be tough. Okay, we're good to go here. And we're going to scrape that off in there. And this is our brownie batter. We're going to put that right in here. I wish you guys could see. Alright, and then you're going to spread this out till it's smooth. Everybody sometimes likes to have a bit of an undercooked brownie. I don't suggest that if you have children. For sure, if you have kids, don't serve them a brownie that's undercooked. I like to this is a way to get the same effect. You take this and you drizzle this chocolate topping, Hershey's hot chocolate topping on top of there, or you can use hot fudge. I'm going to use both on mine so that I can show you later on here. And then we're going to put this into an oven for 45 minutes. But lucky for you, you don't have to wait. I've already made one. And you can see here, this is the one that I used the chocolate topping on, and this is the side I used the hot fudge on. And then all we're going to do is figure out how you're going to take that and how you're going to eat it, how you're going to enjoy it. Are you going to make a sundae? Are you going to just eat it warm from the oven? That's what I like to do. Or dust with powdered sugar or frost with your favorite frosting. Now today, I've taught you my family's secret brownie recipe. Take into consideration, I make it haunted for the rest of my life for sharing it with you. And we've learned a few things. We've learned 3 things. We've learned the importance of a clean kitchen, why not to serve an undercooked brownie. You can get salmonella from the raw eggs, and what the difference is between baking powder and baking soda. I want you to know that today this is a special day for me. I'm sorry I'm going over. But baking is something that you can do with your children. It's something that you can enjoy with your family. It shouldn't be just for something that's necessary. It's an expression of love. And just like my great-grandma Minnie, it really, truly was special for her. And thank you for baking with me. And I hope you enjoy my video. Bye.